This is the best part of my day. So I hope you're doing this stretch every day. It's called recovery stretch, and it's got a little bit of prehab in it. It's gonna keep your body in working order. So this is Jen and Eric, partners in crime for the day. Take a deep breath and inhale up. This is where you just let it all go and you exhale. Shh. I'm not gonna nag you too much about your breath. I just wanna make sure it's going in and out. Inhale. The breath directs your whole body. Close your eyes if you're stretched. Just relax. One more. And we're gonna exhale, lowering that down. We're gonna drop our heads very gently. We're just gonna roll it to the right and then back to the left this time. All the way down. Basically, we're greasing all your joints, making sure everything's working and lubed. And I know you drank enough water today. You know the little formula, whatever you weigh, divide it in half. That's how many ounces you're supposed to drink every day. Last one, guys. And we're gonna go right to the shoulders. We're gonna get our head straight and we're gonna roll it back. I don't do front rolls for a reason, because while they're going backward for 8, see what forward looks like? We all have this posture. We're counterbalancing, so we're kind of a little bit of a prehab move here. Oh, doesn't that feel good? We're making sure every joint is working properly. All right, 2 more, let's do it. Last one. We're gonna take a deep breath, inhale up, and we're gonna exhale, lowering one side hand down. We're getting our tricep now. Taking a deep breath and stretching, lowering it down. We wanna make sure that this muscle stays stretched, because if the tricep gets too tight, we're holding it for 15, it's gonna pull on your neck and you're gonna end up with neck problems. Ooh. I have honest counters back there. Last one, other side. If also you don't have a tight enough tricep and you haven't done your whole body workouts, you will actually have neck problems, because your neck ends up doing a lot of the work that your arm muscles are supposed to. So you have to make sure you do everything you're supposed to. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Now we're gonna take that arm and we're gonna cross it over our body and we're stretching our shoulders out here. We're not leaving any muscle unturned. The difference between this and a yoga tape is that we're gonna basically go over from head to toe every joint on your body, and we're gonna make sure it's moving, every muscle is stretched, any scar tissue formed is gone. Other way. Jen, tell them how many pounds you lost while we stretch our other side here.
Since I've been working with you, I've lost 30.
30 as of yesterday. And the home run was her food journals.
Yeah, I do shakes every morning.
That makes it easy. While I'm teaching you to lose weight, you're losing weight at the same time, because it's a learning process here. You can't be too hard on yourself. Oh, that feels good. Now we're gonna take a deep breath and we're gonna inhale up, and we're stretching to the left gently, I might add, pulling your hand over there. Nice and easy. And make sure you're looking up at the ceiling. We don't want a posture collapse. And remember, if you're really tight, you can be up here, be wherever you are at the moment. Oh, good. Is that 15? Oh, yeah. This one actually hurts me, to tell you the truth. I get tight in here from all the ab work we did. And if your abs aren't tight, it tells me you're not doing the leaner core workout, and you need to. Hold it there, keeping your eyes spotting up. If your eyes spot up, your chin stays up, and you won't get gobble neck. We don't want gobble neck. Oh, there. These guys are too young to have gobble neck. Deep breath and inhale up, stretching to the ceiling. We're gonna dive bomb down, flat back, chin up, butt up, and hold it there, okay? I'm gonna make sure everybody's good. See, Gumby goes down really flat over here. There. Oh, hold hands. It's so sorry I scratched you. It's so sweet. And lift your chin up a little. Feel that different? Nice. Sometimes these little adjustments, feel the difference? It goes right into your butt when you do that. Everyone's always back here. All right, now we're gonna be like a little helicopter, assuming that was 15 going to the right. Was it? And look up at that hand up in the sky. Remember, if you're really tight, you can be up to here. And every time you exhale, I want you to bend, deep melt into the stretch. Lowering, lowering, lowering. Oh, that feels good. How many is that? Okay, we're going to the other side. If your muscles are stuck like cement, it's kind of an indicator that you're not drinking enough water. Remember, take your weight, divide it in half, and that's how many ounces you're supposed to have every day. So if you're 120, 60 ounces a day as a starting point. Now we're going center, people. And we're doing like this, gentle side to side nudges. If the muscles are not hydrated, you will not get a stretch, and you could in fact actually pull your muscles. So water is a huge healing nutrient. I have heard more backaches alleviated just by drinking water. Oh, that feels good. All right, now we're gonna stay center, and we're gonna do a little trick. This is a little, the pro ball players do this. These are called butt pumps. I know they're cute, but anyway, your knee is safe, you're pushing your butt. This really stretches out that inner thigh, your butt muscle, your back muscle, and gets things pliable and lubed. We want 15, honest Jen. Ooh, every time the little butt goes down, and some of you may be way up here doing this. Make no mistake, you feel like you're working. Now we do our side to side. This is a little kind of a calisthenic style warm-up that the pro ball players do. Yeah, Yankees, best team. And it is what they do before a ball game. You know why? Because they work. And if your body's not in working order, you just have to keep doing it more. We want 15 because these feel so good. Oh, all right, let's stay to the right now. We're gonna sit and hold. It's okay if you fall backward, by the way. The most important thing is that that knee stays over your ankle and you just hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Ooh, that's good. Look at these two back there. You know why they're pliable today? Because they've been doing their stretching. Other side. Oh. And I think Eric eats a lot of vegetables too because he looks pretty good. That's not a bagel with cream cheese body. See? There you go. He's drinking his shakes. He's having apples, everything. Nice. Oh, there. And now he has a twin brother, has to keep up with him. Look what he's in competition with. Oh, good. Perfect. These guys are very limber, but you're going to be up higher. It's all right. All right, now we're going to go to the right side again. And remember, we're very gently trying to get this thigh muscle to the ground. Gentle, gentle. I find when people's muscles are tight, this hip muscle and the psoas muscle gets in a little ball from sitting at your desk, that it's so tight, people, they hold their breath and they hold on to the tightness. Exhale out the stress, 1, 2. This little tiny pulsate gives you something to do, and it needs it just like dough. Nice. Now we're gonna hold it down there for a second. Very good. See how Jen is gonna, and Eric too. I didn't even choreograph that. They're using their body weight to just give a little extra stretch. Some of these techniques I'm sharing with you come from Europe and other places that sometimes we Americans don't use, but they work. Oh, there, we're going to the upper body. The most important thing, though, is that you don't get out of control with your bounce. It's an intentional pulse, okay? So you're gonna do 1. Just like you knead dough, you have to pull it to get things pliable. Some people believe the muscles are the same way. Nice. Good. Jen, your just midsection is shrinking every time I look at you. Ooh, ooh. Keep an eye on the next DVD. You won't even recognize her. Hold on here.
You're like the sculptor. Just
Yeah, I'm telling you. Serious. Leaning. Jen was just a fill-in for someone, but she got such good results we could not put her in here. And did her work. Hold on there, people. Oh, gosh. Doesn't that feel so good? It actually feels really good, and if you don't unlock the psoas muscle we're working on right now, it controls the whole body. So it's like a key that opens the door. Who knew that? All right, now we're going to our favorite position here, straddle position. I know what you're saying. You could put a little pillow under your buttocks or a big one if you're really tight, leaning forward, okay? We want to take a deep breath and inhale. We're going to exhale to the right. First we go high, then we go right. Because if you're just slouching, 1, we don't want any of that posture, and 2, you're not going to get a good stretch. If your leg is so tight, I mean, I see some men whose legs buckle, they ping. You know what? It's okay, or just sit here and get as gentle of a stretch as you need. Nice. How are we on reps there? Oh, ooh. Walk those hands in front now. We wouldn't want to just let that stretch go. We're just getting good. Crossing it over, grab it, and hold. Oh, melting, because our breath, every time you breathe out, tell yourself, wilt, melt into the ground. We're gonna hold it for a second. Beautiful. Some of the best things you could do if you have extra time is stay in these positions longer. Your muscles need to trust you. Last one. That's why I give you a few extra seconds here, there. All right, now we're gonna do one more thing. Again, we're gonna lean forward, not bouncing, smooth. For some of you, you might be up here. It's gonna be a good waist workout, but it also is a really good stretch. I sometimes get more sore from the stretching than I do from the workouts. It's just the kind of muscle fibers I have. But you need both. You need to have the weights, the stretching, and some cardiovascular to have a complete program. Oh, that's just getting good. Oh, 14. Last one. See how long I kept him there because I gave him something to do? Now we're going to do our gentle little push forward. For some of you, you're going to be here holding your head praying. For others, go as low as you can. Gentle pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're good. Perfect. You can pull. You can push, by the way. Gentle holding there. Oh, nice. Stay there. Beautiful. All right, now we have one more little thing we can do here. We want to get those hips unkinked, because if we don't get them unkinked, the hamstring doesn't have a fighting chance. So we're going to grab our feet. You can do this on the couch if you're just sitting there watching us. Yeah, you can stretch your hips. You know how many of us watch fitness? Basically, we're moving this. Even I do that, just for the record. Yeah, it's so fun to watch. So do what you can do sitting. Move that around. Ugh. I forget to say that sometimes. Last one. Now we're placing that on the top of the thigh, and we're gently stretching to the toes there. And we're gonna hold it. This is a really hard move, especially if you have tight hips, so you could be up here. Oh, doesn't that feel so good? We wanna get 15 here. For some of you, you may need to come out of the stretch and go back into it. So press pause, use your manual. Memorize this, do it on your own. If I have a really tight muscle group from, a lot of this all day, I'll sit there, I'll take a nap in some of the positions. We're going to that move next. Oh, move it, move it, move it. When it feels lubed, place it on the top. If you do a little bit of stretching each day, what you'll find is it's a lot less maintenance. If you leave it alone, it's gonna take you a long time at the end of the week. Holding it there, holding it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Melting, melting. Can't say that doesn't feel good. Oh.
I literally from my toes to my hips.
See?
Okay.
All the way up to the tip of your head. All right, now, believe it or not, we're gonna roll onto our bellies from here. You can get out of that contorted position as much as you need. We're going back up to our little feet here. We have to stretch our calves, and we're pushing them down to the earth. You could do this into a door jamb, a wall. It doesn't matter. If you can't hold on and go low, don't. But do stretch this up. Goes from your foot all the way up into your glutes, into your neck.
Another one. I don't even realize I work until I stretch it.
Right. We call it little gas pedals. And when people have really bad backs and problems, they go to the doctors. You know what they're told to do? Stretch your calf muscles. Imagine. Push those heels down now. We're staying there into that position. We're holding it. This is a really tight muscle group as we age. It shortens, and then that pulls us down, and we become little old people. All right, we're going to dive bomb. We don't want that from the under 30 crowd. All right, we're going to get our heads up to the ceiling. Our toes are there. We're rolling our shoulders down. Stay there and hold it for a minute, okay? Oh, let's stay here for a while. We're going to get about 5 more seconds here. Our belly button's up, our head's up to the ceiling. Now we're going to take a look back at our feet. Very important because it stretches our neck right into the opposite hip. So if you're looking to the right, you are going to feel an incredible stretch down your hip. And the other way. Life as it should be. We're going to look down. What could be better than this? And you know what? If you had stress today or in your life, take a deep breath. Breathe it out. Exhale. Let it go. Let God. All right, now we're gonna lift our heads up one time. That's my little saying, let it go, let God do the heavy lifting. We're rolling the butt down between the, that doesn't mean you shouldn't lift your weights though. All right, we're sitting back child pose now. And we're just, this is the one I like to take a nap in. Deep breath and inhale. And exhale. If your back is really tight and you're up here, go ahead and put a pillow or a folded up blanket and lean. We're gonna do a couple more. In a yoga class, you would stay this way for an hour, or in India for a long time. Today, you know, this is a recovery sports stretch. I want you to do it every day and it has to be doable, but hit pause, stay longer if you could. Inhaling. Now we're gonna walk our left leg up underneath. And we're leaning on that foot, staying down all the way, resting on our leg there. This really is one of the best, is it not, hip stretches you could possibly get. Telling you. See? But it'll happen, I promise. Keep the faith. Stay there. Right. Oh, ooh. And the other side. I literally could fall asleep this way. Other way. When I do my little stretching at night, I put the little, sometimes flameless candles, because I have the puppies in the room and I don't want them catching fire. And they brush against me with their little fur, but you know what? The point is, it de-stresses me. It takes my shoulders down and I unwind, and no matter whatever my cares were for the day are gone. Usually I have a little prayer with myself there, and good, stay there and exhale. Shh. Lullaby, just kidding. All right, we're gonna go back to our backs now, and I'm gonna have you take a little stretch strap or a towel or a pillowcase or your shoelace, anything. But we wanna, remember this is our day where we're really kind of going over things a couple of times and the hamstrings and the hips get tight. So either the leg's bent or it's flat. We want this leg straight up and down at 90 degrees, holding it. Stomach in, because that protects your back. Breathing, oh. Now we're kind of aiming for 15 here, but if our muscles unlock, or yours do, it hurts, you could come out of it, you could go back into it. Let's walk those dogs out away from us, out to the side. Not pulling up. If it's stressful, lower it down. Nice work. Shaking means your legs are tight and tired. And you know what? Breathe. You could come out of the stretch a little bit. That's going to happen a lot when your muscles get fatigued in the beginning, but don't panic. Other side. It'll amaze you how this week these stretches could be so hard. And in a few weeks, one, your range of motion absolutely improves. It's not me being positive. It's just what happens. If you do it, it will come. Stay there and hold. You will go from, you know, fighting with your leg down here to it up over your head if you're consistent every day. Last one. Now we're going to get that hip stretch again. We're going to pull this in here. What's that saying? That which you do consistently and frequently is where you get the results. It's not a great workout once a week. It's being consistent. Let's pull that knee in harder. Oh, this is good. And if you need to, you can push that opposite leg out. There we go. We're going to go the other side there. Ooh, ooh, ee. Let's just take that left leg and pull it into our armpit. We don't want that hip undone. And really hold it there if you could. You can grab underneath your hamstring. My muscles are yelling, it's enough, please. Oh, but we like this. All right, we're going to let it go and go the other leg. We're almost done. I like to do this recovery stretch at the end of almost every day, especially if I'm stressed mentally, even more than physically. Hold that, happens to me. 90 degrees straight there. I like to do it every day, but fit it in wherever you can. The more you do it, the better your body's going to be. 3, 2, and we're walking our dog out to the side. Be really gentle with these legs. You will actually find that when you carve this 20 minutes out to do it, or however long it takes you, you will start to look forward to it and miss it when it's not there. Bring your your bottle of water. Maybe you do it before dinner so you don't overeat at dinner because you're de-stressed. We're going to the other side. Oh, now I'm not moaning much, but my butt is really tight. Oh, oh. Yeah, I'm being really cautious, and that's a good thing because Sometimes fear is a good thing. It's going to hold us back from pushing too far. And if your muscles are overworked or dehydrated, they could just snap. Hold it there. Let's hold it. This is the important one. If you're feeling limber, keep trying to graduate your stretch and get it higher. And we're going to get that hip stretch next. So if you're not sleeping, you're going to find you're craving carbs, and that could be why you're standing in front of the refrigerator with no chair. And that never makes the journal. Mine doesn't. That's where the money is, to tell you the truth. That's the journaling that counts the most. Trust me. If you're not losing weight, you got to keep looking at what you're eating. Or B, how's your stress? It's about stress. Last one, and we're bringing that knee into the armpit because we're getting good. Oh, there. Your body becomes your own again. This is probably the best anti-aging thing you could do for your body, working out, stretching, and eating healthy. So never mind all the gimmicks. It's no quick fix. Hold it there, people. Last one. All right. Now we're going to just do our famous flat back stomach in, inhaling up. So high, our abs stretch. And then exhale. One more time. Reaching all the way up. And exhale. Let's just do one more for good luck, please. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job with the recovery stretch. Now don't forget to go drink a protein shake so you can replenish your body with all the nutrients you lost. And if you need added inflammation help because you're inflammatory, hurting, go ahead and take the recovery formula. Nice job.